Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Locum23. You're joining me for Choices of Stories You Play, Endless Summer, Book 2, Chapter 12. Last Chance to Turn Back. App is working a little slow today. You crouch on the edge of the cliff beside you. A rushing waterfall churns, pouring its contents 2,000 feet into the sea below. You gaze across the strait towards the craggy pillar of rock churned with a towering cutting-edge facility. So, this is it. The Masata Complex. We all know your dad is a complex, Malfoy. Now he's just getting blatant about it. If Iris is telling the truth, our ticket home is somewhere in there. So, this Lernal Gate... The Lernal Gate, the Lake of Lerna, was the lair of the Hydra in Greek mythology. Sure, that's not ominous at all. Anyway, we have to get inside, find the Lernan Gate, and if the island's heart can power it, it can take us home. You open your pack and look at the gleaming, shattered orb of colorful prisms. Still sounds like a trap to me, and I agree. Is this your brilliant gut instinct again, Jacob? The one that's never gotten us into trouble before? Guys, we'll be ready for whatever they spring on us. It's not a trap. We'll be ready for whatever they spring on us. If there's even a chance the gate's in there, we have to take it. We have to stay alert and go in with a plan. So, you think I'm being a fool to believe her? Relax, Boy Scout's just being cautious. But none of this even matters if we can't figure out a way in. The only way across is this gondola. Of course! Knocking on the front door will work out splendidly, no doubt. Alistair winches as he adjusts the sling Michelle made him for his wounded arm. They'd see us coming literally a mile away. We need a plan. Any ideas? Hide in plain sight, plot a distraction, launch an attack. Hide in plain sight. How would we even do such a thing? Look, there's no way we can climb down this cliff and back up the pillar. Only one way in, the gondola. The only question is, how do we get it righted across without being immediately captured? I suppose you're correct that we must investigate the available options. We'll think of something. We have to. Anyway, right now, we've got bigger problems. You follow Jake's gaze back towards the others, waiting at the edge of the trees. There, everyone else is recovering from the arachnid's attack at the frozen lake. You, Alistair, and Jake rejoin the group as Michelle sits by a shivering Sean, who's wrapped in a blanket. Here, make sure to cover your... Sean jerks away, teeth chattering. Stop! I said I'm fine. Sean, please. You were in freezing cold water for long. You could have hypothermia. As Michelle reaches for him, Sean stands up and walks away with his blanket. I can take care of myself, okay? I just need to walk around. You notice the others giving furtive glances to someone sitting alone far away at the edge of the falls. There, Quinn's long hair billows in the strong, cold wind, which instantly dries the tears on her cheeks. You head over towards her and offer your hand. Quinn, hey, come on. Join the rest of us. You're sure? As you lead her back to the group, several of them back away in fear. Oh. Whoa! Please don't hurt us! Well, do whatever you want. See, Locum, they're all afraid of me, of what I've become. Hey, I know what happened is scary, but she saved our lives. We were literally dead in the water if Quinn hadn't saved us. Maybe show a little gratitude. Aw, man. Locum's right. We're being total jerks, guys. Come here, Quinn. You can sit next to me. Thanks, Raj. I don't even remember what happened. You touched the island's heart, and a spirit inhabited your body.
I've never seen anything like it.
One moment I recall Locum urging Quinn to not touch the heart, right before she was possessed. Every pair of eyes in the group focuses on you. Locum, did you know that was gonna happen? Even Quinn looks at you concerned. Locum? Admit the truth. Yes, I did. It happened to you once before, back in Elistille. Uxwell said that telling Quinn and scarring her could ruin her health. You hid this from us too? At least Locum had a good reason, and is being straight up with us now. Oh yes, honesty when the cat's already out of the bag is quite the virtue. I understand why you did it, Locum. It must have been a hard choice, so thank you for protecting me. Baron, what's happening to her? What did the heart do to her?
I do not know. The heart is the most powerful artifact the Vanti in legend. It represents the very spirit of the island of Anu. Perhaps it even contains some of that spirit.
Time out. You're telling us that the island is possessing Quinn?
It may be. When it restored her life, that was an incredible transfer of energy.
But like, she's only like that when she touches the orb thing, right?
Not sure, Craig, but my guess is yes. Sure seems that way, at least. I'm not sure about that. You saw what she did with the Yeti, how she controlled it.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I think a lot of the spirit is already in her.
It's true that the orb does seem to act like a trigger, though. But I fear each time she touches it, more of the Vanu's spirit joins her. Next time, or the time after that, there could be no turning back.
Quinn, are you okay? I know it's a lot to digest. It's just, my whole life I carried something inside my body. Something taking me over. Something that would eventually erase me. And I thought I'd finally gotten it out. That I was finally free to be me. But I'm not free. It's just got replaced with something else. A pained silence falls over the group. After a moment, Craig forces a smile, patting Quinn's back.
Hey you! Your disease didn't give you powers to fly and stop bullets, now look at you!
Dude, not the time for joke. No, it's okay. Craig's right. I need to look on the bright side of this. I've always been helpless. I've always needed others to look out for me, since the day I was born. So, if what happened to me means that I can help you, that I can take care of the others for once, then I'm gonna make the most of it.
Hell yeah!
So I guess this means we shouldn't use the heart to heal our wounded?
Yeah, that seems a little like a dangerous idea.
I figured. In that case, we need to find medical supplies.
Michelle, I said I'm fine.
Will you shut up? You're not fine. We're in the middle of an ice age. Miles away from the lodge. Where do you suppose we find medical supplies? I saw tire tracks nearby. I'd bet it's Arachnids' vehicles on their way to ambush us at the lake. Most of them fell in the ice, so the trucks might still be there. They'd have first aid kits inside.
I'll go with you. As will I. Let's do this.
Okay, let's go.
You sure you're up for this, Maybelline?
Yes, in fact, I'm the only one who knows what we need, so it looks like you're the dead weight this time, you pompous ass.
Point taken.
Soon you're trudging through the dense northern forest with Jake, Stella, Varen, and Michelle. Dead trees stretch their bony, knotted branches high above you.
Jake, may I ask you a question? You were one of the enemies before, no? An arachnid?
Jake looks at his feet as he walks.
Yeah, the arachnid unit. My call sign was Wolf, as in Wolf Spider. Everybody was a different spider. Lundgren's code name is Tarantula. I see. You were warriors without tribe. You fought only for yourselves? Hey, it wasn't like that then. We used to help people. At least, that's what I told myself we were doing.
Hear a soft sniff and turn to see Michelle. Michelle, you're crying.
No, I'm not.
It's Sean, isn't it?
We almost lost him back there. If Craig hadn't gotten him to him in time, he'd be...
Yeah, but he's not. It's tough. He'll pull through.
It's just, he's still important to me, Locum. We dated for 2 years. That doesn't just disappear when it's over. Even though we're not together, I'll always care about him, but when he looks at me now, all I see is hate and disgust in his eyes.
It's because you cheated on him.
I can't stand it. If he died thinking that I...
You remember the vision you had in Rourke's museum when you touched the peacock-haired idol. Michelle's sorority sister's lying to Sean, telling him she cheated him. Oh, she did? Oh, wait. Did they? Because we didn't figure out if that was a lie or not. Michelle's sorority sister's lying to Sean, telling him she cheated just to ruin her. Michelle? Let's try. Tell him the truth.
The truth, but how could you...
I know you didn't cheat on him, Michelle.
So what exactly are you saying? That my sorority sisters lied about me to ruin my relationship? No. They're my closest friends. They care about me. They wouldn't do that.
And you're an idiot.
I did cheat on him. I just got bored of him, I guess.
I'm so confused by what just happened. Moving on, Michelle wipes at her makeup, which is starting to run. She speeds up to walk ahead of you. Damn it. Too much for snowfall this far out. We lost the tire tracks. We really need to find those vehicles and get those kits. Judging by the terrain, the best tactical move for Arachnid would have been the crest over that way. Theron squats down and surveys the area. I disagree. The low branches this way are broken. Something large passed through. You're both wrong. Smell the gas? It's gotta be coming from this way.
Or it's literally right here.
Michelle points. A military Humvee rests nearby, visible through the trees. Jake, Farron, and Stella suddenly look embarrassed. Good work. The four of you approach the Humvee cautiously. Looks empty. No sign of them around anywhere. We're clear. Stella and I will keep watch outside while you search the vehicle. Don't take too long. Any survivors might head back this way. You, Jake, and Michelle climb inside the Humvee. The interior is spacious and filled with high-tech equipment. Why not just steal their vehicle? Jackpot!
Over here, a first aid kit and some heat blankets.
Check this out. They've got a bunch of emergency shelter tents, too. These could help us stay safe in the cold. Nice find. Let's see if we can drive this thing back to our camp. Clamber up towards the driver's seat and turn on the vehicle. A large central computer display mounted in the console comes to life. Huh? You tap through a couple of screens.
What are you doing? Let's get moving.
I just want to see one thing. The console lists a number of files and actions you select. Anon transmission, location data, activate forward lamps. No, forward lamps would probably be lights. Anon transmission, location data. Let's try that. A sound file plays from the Humvee speakers. It's distorted, impossible to understand.
Is that a voice?
What's it saying? I'll turn it up. Increase the volume barely under the crashing waves of static. Can you make out a garbled voice speaking in English? You want Jake McKenzie? Come get him! June 1st, 15 degrees, 11 minutes, 17 seconds north, 73 degrees, 20 minutes, 16 seconds west. The transmission repeats on loop.
50 degrees north, 73 degrees west. That's gotta be...
Yeah, it's here. Someone gave Lundrick your location?
And they knew what day I was bringing you here. Damn it! Lundgren was waiting here for me the whole time.
Jake kicks the passenger seat hard.
Someone ratted me out. When I found out who...
It's Rourke. It's gotta be. He's been able to see all these events. Suddenly, a pebble flicks off the rear windshield, then another.
Crap, that's Estelle and Baron. They're warning us.
Shh, look, someone's coming.
You all duck down in the cab. Through the snow-dusted windows, you make out 4 arachnid soldiers approaching.
Get a move on. They went this way.
In the rear, one soldier props another one up as they limp along.
Going as fast as we can, sir. Forget 287. Leave him. We have to move. The vehicle's up ahead. Damn. Some of those bastards survived the lake.
And they're headed this way. What do we do?
Stay down, slam the door into them, hit the accelerator. Ah, screw it. You sink down in the driver's seat and stomp on the gas pedal. The Humvee roars to life. What the? Massive vehicle rockets forward, straight at the troops. Oh man, I'm loving this. You feel 4 hard thumps and see their bodies windmill through the air as they careen off the hood. Oh! The truck slams to a stop against a tree trunk. Get out to find Stella and Baron running toward you, shock on their faces. In your wake, the 4 soldiers lie in the snow, motionless.
Wow, well done.
Thank you.
Holy crap, you just saved our asses.
That went better than expected. Come on, let's get this gear back to the others.
As you head back to the truck, you stop and look back at the fallen troops. Huh, hang on a second, I have an idea. We take their gear, disguise 4 people as the troops, and bring them to the gondola. Boom! Soon you're reunited with the others at the falls, returning with the arachnid supplies. Everyone's circled around you, staring in shock.
Hold on, you're talking about sneaking into Rourke's lair wearing these suits?
Craig gestures to the pile of arachnid armor you stripped from the troops. Like we said, the gondola is the only way across, so a disguise is the only way they let us in.
It's so insane that it might work! Why do people say that? Nothing is so insane that it works.
Actually, it's an interesting idea, but there's just one problem.
One?
Okay, sure, lots of problems, but a big one is we've got 4 suits, but there are 13 of us. Sorry, little man. He means 14, but I think they make suits in your size. I don't think they make suits in your size anyway.
That's the best part of the plan. Tell him, Boy Scout.
The rest of us don't wear disguises. We go as prisoners.
You're asking us to turn ourselves in to those psychos? Yes, and once inside, the ones dressed as arachnid will free the rest of us. And we make a break for the Lurnen Gate.
Huh, that could actually work.
It could, but it's more likely we end up shish kebabbed on that braided girl's katanas.
Zara, we need you. You're an expert hacker. If anyone can get us through their security once, we're inside. It's you.
Obviously, but at least you acknowledge it.
I know this sounds crazy, but this is our one shot at getting home. All of us together.
What the hell are we waiting for? Let's blow this joint.
Way ahead of you.
Oh, you mean leave? Yeah. Let's do it.
That's all well and good, but some of us are still hurt. Michelle's right. We should at least give the wounded a chance to recover. We can rest until dawn. Those tents you took from Arachnid will help us warm through the night.
Perfect. Let's get a fire going. On it! As everyone starts setting up camp, you see a strange expression on Sean's face. Sean, what's up? It's just weird. This whole time, we've been racing forward with No idea what's coming next, but now we finally do. This time tomorrow, we'll either be back home or we'll be dead. Meh. Hours later, night has fallen. The sky shimmers with infinite stars. That's awesome. Ooh, they even set up tents. You finish erecting the last of the tents, Grace organizing while Craig lifts heavy stuff. Right over here, slot that support into the notch. Here! Perfect, all done. With this many tents, that should be enough for everyone to sleep comfortably. Oh my god, Logan, look! Grace points past you to the sky. You turn around and see the breathtaking meteor shower, filling the sky with streaks of light. It's incredible. That is pretty. Dude, I've never seen so many. This is wild.
Are they the quadratins? Or maybe ancient meteors we've never heard of?
Diego, you gotta check this. You look around for Diego and see him standing awkwardly on his own. He's looking over the edge of the fall. Let me guess, you're upset about Baron. Pulling his gaze, you realize he's looking at Baron, who's sitting alone at the cliff's edge, watching the shower. You walk up to Diego. Hey, what's bugging you? It's nothing, just... goodbye suck, you know? That's right, Baron isn't coming with us. Yeah, I get it. It can't. We're from different times. It couldn't last, etc. Of course, my heart would be dumb enough to go with the Romeo and Juliet across space-time love story, huh? Diego, you still have tonight. You'll find someone else. Or you could stay. If you're really into Varen that much, you could stay. Yeah, one day. Maybe in about 7 bajillion years. Hey, by that time Baron might exist again. So, maybe all I need is a lot of patience. I mean it, Diego. You're a great guy. I know you won't end up alone. Alone? Of course not. I always have you to complain to. Give Diego a tight hug, and he returns it. Meanwhile, Raj calls you over to a campfire. You join him, Quinn, and Furball near the strong flames. Whoa, Raj, it smells amazing over here. What are you cooking? Check it! We got sausages, vegetable kebabs.
Where did you get all this?
Right at the kitchen's back at the lodge. He shows you inside of his backpack, which is brimming with various ingredients. Between good food and a few hilarious t-shirts, what else does a man need? You to actually change into a shirt? Here, dig in. Raj serves up some fresh cooked food to you and Quinn. This is delicious. Nearby, Furball devours a vegetable kebab. Haha, Furball loves his veggies. Sated and licking his mouth with a long tongue, Furball nuzzles in your lap. You stroke his fur.
Aw, he's gonna miss you a lot when you go home.
Who said he can't come with us?
Oh yes, bring him with us.
You sure? I don't know, Locum. This is kind of where he belongs, don't you think? Maybe you're right. After eating your fill, you get up to wander the camp and see how the others are feeling. You join Grace, Zara, and Jake around another fire, finding them telling stories and laughing.
Locum, come sit.
Jake was telling us about how him and his old wingmate used to prank each other all the time. So, our cover's blown, MPS cops are hot on our trail. They chase us to the top of Royung Tao Hotel, only one way down from here. Me and Mike grab our chutes, run through the window, and basically have to base jump from the tallest building in Pyongyang, with cops shooting at us from the tower. And all these locals are gawking at us and pointing. And I hear Mike laughing his ass off behind me. I look up, and spray painted in huge Korean hangul on my opening chute is I can't stop farting. Okay, that was actually pretty good. So our bursts out laughing.
That's so good. And that's so mean.
Mike sounds like he was awesome.
Yeah, he really was.
That might even top the time I hacked the price gouging Pharma XX credit card.
Ooh.
And ordered 47 stripper clowns to crash his 80th birthday party.
Well played.
That might be more of a felony than a prank.
Actually, it's both.
Meh. Potato, potato. What about you, Locum? Any all-time great pranks?
Me? I once dressed up as a movie monster to scare Diego. I TP'd the mayor's mansion. I've never really pranked anyone. No. Honestly, I can't remember a single time I've pranked anybody.
Good. At least one of us has some decency.
There's nothing wrong with pranking people.
Oh, you prudes.
Grace is full of it. I heard about the professor's car, and she likes to... Shh, 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 shh.
I'm gonna go with Git. Flat tire. What you got? Night goes on with food, stories, and laughter. But soon you're lying on the ground with your friends around the weakening campfire, staring up at the meteor streaking overhead. Hey, anybody else kinda nervous about going home?
So many questions. What will it be like? What will we be like? How could we walk around, go about our lives like normal after everything we've seen and done? I missed an entire quarter. Definitely gonna have to work twice as hard to get back to the top of my class.
I missed my whole senior season. Guys, I bet the entire country was looking for us.
Do you think we're famous? Are we gonna be like celebrities when we get back? Heavens, I should hope not.
Come on, Alistair. Don't you want to hang out with us and talk on the talk show circuit?
You're presuming anyone will believe us. If someone told you about the stuff we've seen, would you have believed them? We'll probably be locked in an insane asylum.
That's if the government doesn't silence us.
You two are seriously ruining the mood.
Sorry. We'll be superstars. Everything will be sunshine and rainbows, and we'll be together forever.
That's better.
I'm just glad that I got to meet you all. I had one last adventure. We survived. I met you all. Cheers to that.
Here. I just want to say us to stay like this forever.
You all fall silent together, lying on your backs in a circle around the dying fire, watching the stars fall.
Why can you not just show us the stars? Damn!
Within an hour, the fire finally fades to embers. One by one, your friends crawl into the tents to sleep.
Good night, everyone.
Try to get some rest.
We'll need it.
Yeah, good luck with that. I reckon everybody's gonna be too anxious to sleep a wink.
All four go into their tents. Soon it's just you and Diego watching the last embers go out. Tomorrow, everything's gonna be different.
Yep, one last night in paradise.
He winks at you, a gleam in his eye. Who are you gonna spin it with? You look over towards the tents. Estella? Around. Jake, for those who like Jake. Quinn, around. Sean, for those who love themselves some chocolate. No one. I think I'll just squeeze in the one of the group tents. Your call. I'm gonna go find Fair. Not local. After a hug, Diego heads off, and you duck in one of the big tents where Craig, Rosh, Alistair, and Michelle are in sleeping bags. Mind if I squeeze in? Welcome to our humble abode, Locum. Just warn you, Craig snores really loud. You snore too, bro.
You both do. Still less annoying than hearing any of you talk. But I guess I've gotten a little used to it over the past few days.
Aw, Mish! Are you gonna miss me and Raj's snores?
Shut up, I hate you.
Sweet dreams, everybody.
Squeezed among your friends, you drift off to sleep.
Next morning, everybody gets ready to enact your daring plan. Alright, people, let's do this. Everybody remember the drill?
I can't speak for the rest of us, but it's not like I have the memory of a goldfish. 4 of us wear the stolen arachnid suits, the rest of us pretend to be their prisoners until we get inside. But who would wear the suits? I presume Jake should, as our resident action hero.
I'll take the compliment, Malfoy, but I gotta be a prisoner. If Lundgren doesn't see me, he'll be suspicious. If I'm in custody, he'll be too happy to notice anything's off. Good point. I'll take one then. I've got your back, number 5. Let's suit up.
Oh, great. Our lives in the hands are... Our lives are in the hands of the Brain Trust. Give me one of those stupid suits. You'll need me to help you deactivate security anyway. That's 3. We've got 1 more.
Sean picks up a helmet and hands it to you. Me? This whole thing was your idea. If anyone can come up with a plan to get us out of custody, it's you. No! Okay, I was about to say Diamond Edition. Okay, let's take a look. Before it crashes. And not bad. It crashed, didn't it? Mother of monkeys! Okay. Let's get this started back up. Every time. I've been hearing other people complain about it too. I just wanted to look at the outfit. At least we're resuming where we were. Okay. I look badass. And now we have no sound until the audio resumes. Hell yeah, you do. You make that look good. Come on, Craig. You know I make everything look good. Preaching to the choir, bro. My turn. The others put on their armor. This'll do. We look really dope. Oh, yeah. I'm ready to kick some ass.
This isn't time for a selfie. We've got work to do.
Hey, Zara. Aren't you a little short for a Stormtrooper beer?
Don't make me pistol whip you.
You head over to the gondola platform and press the call button. The empty gondola motors along the cables towards you. Okay, we need to get our story straight first. Right. Like, what happened to the real us?
We died. We drowned in the ice lake during the attack.
That's dark, dude! Why didn't you report in? Maybe water damage to our radios? What about how we caught the rest of the group?
You should say you caught us searching for medical supplies. Clever idea, Stella. Sometimes the best lie is the truth. Oh, look. Each of you has an ID number on the back of your helmet.
Each soldier goes only by a serial number. The call signs are for the elite fighters only. We better remember these in case we're asked. What's mine, Quinn?
Yours is, 3172.
So the guy we took out. The gondola arrives on the platform. And arrives. And its doors slide open. Alright. We've got a plan. We're as good as we're gonna get. Let's move on. As everyone files aboard, you spot Furball, alone on the precipice. You open your arms. Aw, come here. Furball leaps in for a hug. He licks your face. Thank you, Furball, for everything. Take care of our friends back on Elestal, right? Okay? With that, you let him down and step onto the gondola, looking over your shoulder as you go. Goodbye, Furball. You step inside the gondola. Whoa. The entire hall is glass, even the floor. You can see crashing waves thousands of feet below. You feel yourself gulp. Don't look down, don't look down. Here we go. Everybody ready? You survey your friends. Last chance to turn back. Nobody moves. Each of your friends looks back at you resolutely. You kidding, Boy Scout? The last chance to turn back was on the runway in Costa Rica. We're right behind you. You nod and affix your helmet. The other disguised soldiers follow your lead. Here we go. Holographic display flickers on the glass wall. You reach out and tap a button labeled Resume Transmit. The gondola rocks as it starts reeling its way towards Masada. Whoa! Through the glass floor, you see the sea rolling far below. This view is awesome if we weren't headed into a secret paramilitary compound filled with people who want to kill us. Never mind, it's still awesome. Remember, you're prisoners. Don't forget to act scared. I am scared? That's perfect. You're about halfway across when suddenly the gondola jerks to a stop. You press the display. It blinks red in response. We're stuck. Stuck? This is not a good place to be stuck. Yeah, and it just got worse. A sudden roar of rotors startles you. The gondola rocks in a blast of wind. You turn around to see a black military chopper rising up on your flank. Its massive missile rays pointed straight at you. Oh, crap! Through the chopper's tinted windows, you can make out the pilot, the one Lundgren had called Mouse. Suddenly, a hologram appears on the gondola's glass wall. If it isn't the big bad wolf, nice to see you again so soon. Did you miss me? Don't flatter yourself, fiddler. You're in Mouse's crosshairs now, so play nice, sweetie, or I'll have him answer your next quip with a heat-seeking retort. Jake falls silent. Fiddler eyes you from Masada's high-tech control center. This is certainly a surprise. If a pleasant one, we got a report of your capture. Private, care to explain the situation? Raj nudges you. I think that's you, dude. You salute to the screen. Yes, ma'am. We captured the targets at the lake. We lost our comms in the battle. Sorry about that. Sorry, our elbows cracked. Apologies, ma'am. What happened to your comms? You were dark for 14 hours. They were damaged by water. You've been warned about keeping the equipment dry. Sorry, ma'am. It won't happen again. On screen, Fiddler eyes you. You there. Identify yourself, Private. 3172. Yes, I see you haven't forgotten your own ID. At least part of your brain still works. I count 9 prisoners. What happened to the other 4? Dead, ma'am. They drowned. They were killed by Tetra. Fell off the waterfall. Drowned. The ice broke up in the battle. They went under. That's too bad. Our client will be disappointed. Okay then, how did 4 of you manage to capture so many of the targets without any backup? They've been quite uncooperative so far. Got them searching for medical supplies. They turned themselves in. We set a trap. We caught them searching for medical supplies. Yes, some of them were injured in the battle. Only logical that they search for aid. Very well. Helicopter hovers closer. Well, one thing is clear. You've earned yourselves a promotion. You instantly feel the tension in the gondola release. Your shoulders relax. Thank you, ma'am. We hope we did you proud. Mouse, escort them in. Yes. The comms display blinks out, and the gondola rocks to life. Phew. You seem to have fooled them. They didn't count Varen. They didn't count Varen. What the hell? Okay. Way to get us through. Thanks, but don't forget, we're just getting started. You all gaze up at Masada's massive tower. As you draw close, it blots out the sun, and you fall into shadow. Here comes the welcoming party. You see a dozen arachnid troops waiting for you at the landing platform. Finally, the gondola comes to a stop, and the glass doors slide silently open. You got a cell that we're your captives. Don't be afraid to get rough, Boy Scout. I never am. You shove Jake hard towards the exit. You, Sean, Craig, and Zara force your prisoners out. From the landing pad, the soldiers escort you into a sleek, futuristic laboratory. Ah, at last. The gang's all here. The arachnid troops make way, and Everett Rourke walks through.
Welcome, my honored guests. The moment of truth is finally at hand.
Can I shoot him now? Can I shoot him now? What if you clues found? And everyone was hoping this was gonna be it. Oh, everyone's like, yeah! And Choices was like, will you get off the island or not? Tune in next week, because this week, we fibbed. Hope y'all did enjoy the video. Sorry about the hiccup. Like I said, other people are experiencing it right now, where it crashes if you minimize this new sliding thing, and then the bar goes here, and then this pops up, so it kind of screws things up. I think they kind of screwed that part up. I think they'd be smart if instead of a down arrow, it went to the side, and it disappeared, and just did an arrow like right here or something. I don't know, but that would be actually smarter. With that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, or subscribe. Also check out Love Hacks, that's up on the channel. For those who are curious, before going, I am going to be doing more of the chapter stuff. In case you didn't watch Love Hacks at the end of the video, I did discuss why a lot of Pixelberry users are not getting an update on their app. It's because it was basically, it's quote-unquote being beta tested by a select few of people who, I'm not too, I mean, I'm happy they're doing new content, but I'm also really not happy about it because there's already 2 people I know that really quit Choices, and they were notified of the update and everything, and so they took a peek, and I also have, you know, they're people that talk to me about things like this, and they also watch my content, and they've kind of fell out of Choices, and basically they got into it and they just don't even care. So, I've seen a little bit of dabbling with it. I've seen a couple screenshots and everything. It's basically like Mystic Messenger, but it's lacking a few things there. Something tells me they got more to tweak on. It's basically text-based. It's not new books. It's text-based. It's like communicating with Replica, basically. So with that being said, it's cool, but at the same time, it's not visually stunning. So it's something that they're doing. I wish I could have got into it, because I look at it like this. Instead of releasing it to the masses, it's something where, such as myself, I can get critique, criticism, opinions. I can myself can give them my own opinions and everything, send it to them, and I'm, you know, the funnel, I guess you could say, from the masses. But even if it wouldn't have been me, it would have been nice if another YouTuber would have got it, because I would have checked out their content like I usually do, and also I would have, I don't know, I would have looked forward to at least seeing it, and I'm sure the masses would have as well. Because technically, if you think about it, Choices is still beta, period. If you literally go to the Play Store, it says you're a beta tester for anybody that downloads the app. So it's still in quote-unquote beta, but it's not really. With that being said, like I said, I hope you all did enjoy. Also, if you're feeling generous enough, head down in the description below. You can find a couple social media links, and if you want to support my content and all, that'd be greatly appreciated. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.